Hello everybody. Well, today I've got some farthings to look through. I have opened them just to check that they are farthings, because in the picture they look a bit like pennies. I thought I'd better check. Wrapped in foil for some reason. And there they are, 100 farthings. So what I'll do now is search through them. I printed out this sheet. It's just a date run. In this video I'll just be doing a date run. I know there's lots of variants and variables to look out for, and I'm sure there's pre-decimal experts out there that will help me. Now I'll hold the coin as close as I can to the camera in case anybody spots anything, and well, off we go then. So let's grab a handful and see how we go. I think we're going to need a bit more light than that though. It's a bit dark, isn't it? Put that down there. Yeah. See if I can find a bit more light. Okay, we'll try this. I think that's going to work. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I think that's better. Oh, that's much better. Right, let's get on with it. 1956 was the last minted farthing, and this goes back to 1874, but I doubt if we'll go back that far, but we'll see what we've got. Here we go. First one is a 1951. That's the wren on there, by the way. Not a robin, as some people think. That's George VI. I'll put them down there and we'll sort them out as we go along. There's a lovely George V portrait. This is from 1931. A bit battered around the edges, but yeah, otherwise quite good. And the next one, oh, we've got a Vic. Oh, look, it's a bunhead Victoria. That's in good condition. What date we got on that? 1869. 1869. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit closer to that. Oh, that is a nice one. See the ship on the right and the lighthouse. Nice one. These mintage figures are approximate because you don't want to take them too seriously, especially from Victorian times. I think they just weighed them in bulk and took the mintage figures from that. Okay, next one is a 1942. That'll be a George VI. There he is. Not too bad. There's none in really worn condition yet. Ooh, I spoke too soon. That's a 1901, so that'll be a Vicky. That is in bad condition. Oh, there we go, 1901. And now we've got another George VI. There he is. 1949. So I'll put them in place every so often. There's 1949. There's 1869 is off the chart straight away. So now we've got this one here, which was what, 1942 and 1931, 1901, and the what was that one? Don't really want to do it like this, do I? 1951, so that can go there. Let's grab a few more. I'm doing it like this because it's difficult to focus on the coin close up and the chart in the background at the same time. So that's a nice condition. 1927, George V. Lovely. And we've got another wren, which is 1954, so that'll be Elizabeth II. And there she is, first Elizabeth one. And the next one is another George V, by the look of it. It must be, if it's 1922. There he is. And the next one, 1929. Do we have a 1929 already? George V. These are all in good condition, apart from that one Victorian. 1926, this one. And another George V. And there they are, all in position so far, apart from that 1869 one up there. So if you're not too familiar with the farthing, I'll give you a size comparison. There's the British 50p. There is an American silver dollar from 1977. And there is a British penny. Now the farthing was worth a quarter of the British penny. So there was 960 of these to the pound. Okay, let's carry on. Now that looks like the first Edward VII of this hunt. And that's 1903, is that a 3? No, it's an 8. 1908. And the next one, another George V. And this time we've got 1925. And another 9. I think have we got 1944 already? No, I don't think we have. I zoomed in a bit too much there. 1944. Now, a slightly grubby George VI from 1943. And a 1929. We've definitely had a 1929. That's a George V. And, oh, another Victoria. Another bunhead Victoria. That is in nice condition. Very nice condition. And what year we got there? 1881. That's with the H mint mark on that. So this is, I know, is quite a common one. 1881 H. Very nice. Zoom right in on there. You see there? Heaton mint mark. Heaton in Birmingham. Cracking coin. And now we've got a 1932. That'll be George V. Again, a bit battered around the edges. And what else we got here then? A 1936. Very good condition, that. I like that. And if it focuses, a 1928. Okay, let's put those in position. There they are, all in position. The only double so far we've got is 1929, and that 1908 turned out to be 1903 when I took a closer look, so there it is. Oh yeah, before I carry on, I have got another channel. It's called Coin Patrol's 10-second videos. You'd be wasting your time if you subscribe to it. It's an absolute load of rubbish, but I'll go on anyway. Go on, description's down below. Okay, let's get on with it. Next is a 1907, so that would be Edward VII. That's the Victoria's son, the Queen's great-grandfather. 1931, I think we've got a 1931. There he is, George V. And that's followed up by another 1931. There's 3 of those now. Now we've got another George V. This time it's another 1928. We're beginning to see quite a few duplicates now. Okay, there's the Wren. So it's 1939. Must be George VI. There he is. Don't think we've got a 39 yet. And this is 1951. Definitely got that. George VI. And another George VI, and this time is a 1940, and that's a new one. Now, 1935, not the best condition. George V. Bit of manky one, that. And what we got here then? A 1943. Okay, let's put them on the board. There we are, coming along nicely. And there's a 1942, a bit stripy, that one. Not very nice. 1942 again, better condition. 1943. Another 19... Oh no, we haven't got a 1952 yet, have we? That's a new one. And there's Britannia, 1918. So that must be George V. Another new one. And a very tatty George VI, 1945. Haven't got that one yet, but hopefully we'll find a better one than that. 1939. Again, George VI, bit tatty. Already got that though. And another tatty George VI, 1941. It's another new one. And 1943, yeah, I think we've got that, yep. And what we got? George VI, 1942. And come on, focus. I wonder why it does that. And another 1948. No, we haven't got a 1948 yet, have we? Don't think so. Oh, there's a very manky one there. Can't see that. Yeah, 1945. So that's two manky 1945s. Why don't you focus then? Why have you decided just not to focus? Okay, a few more. There's George VI. Another 1942. And another 1945. I think that's the best quality 1945 yet. 1941. And what we've got here, a 1950. It's another new one. And George V, 1917. Yet another new one. And 1948. I think that's probably better than the other 1948 I just found. And a Tatty 1942. Right, let's get them on the board. So there we are so far. The only one we haven't got from the 40s is a 1947. Hopefully that one will turn up. Carry on. Yeah, the autofocus on this phone will work fine for ages, and then it just like gives up, like it can't be bothered anymore. Right, let's try again. 1940. George VI. Another George VI from 1948. And we have got a 1943 battered George VI. Another George VI there, 1948. So we're looking for the 1947 from George VI. I think we've got them all then. 1925. George V. I think we've got that. And a 1939. That's nice condition. It's very good, that one. And a 1943. We're getting a lot of repeats now. There's an Edward the 7th. That's in really bad condition. Now I think that looks like 1902. I think that is bad. I think that's meant to be 1902. Now we've got a shiny George VI here from 1952. And another George VI, 42, and another George VI, 1940. Still can't find that elusive 1947. Not here, got a 1951. And we've got a George V, 1920. 1920 is a new one. And we have got George VI, 43. And a Britannia, so that's, I think that's 1915. No, it's 1918. We've got that one. Grab a few more. Now that's probably the worst condition one yet. That looks like it's been dug up out of the ground. 1931. That's nice, 1924. We haven't got that one yet. That is good condition for 1924. And a 1940 George VI. What we got here then? It's 1936 George V. Autofocus is packed up again. Mid shoot, 1926. That's a bad condition though. George V. A 1916. That's a new one. I haven't got that one yet. And a 1914. Yet another new one. Get these on the board after these two. 1941, and I think that's a 1943. Right. And there we go. Space is filling up nicely now. 1943, the most popular at the moment. On we go. George VI, 1939. Still looking for that George VI 47 to complete his reign. There he is again. That's 46. And what do we got here? 1941. George VI. We're going to get it soon. Come on, 47. No, another 42. And now I've got a nice condition George V there. And 1927, we have got that, but that's in better condition. And another George V. And 1918 again. Another George V there. This time on 1912, so it's another new date for the book, for the board, I mean. And then George V, 1911. Oh, two in a row. 1911, 1912. Nice. Another George V there. And 1932, have we got that one? Yeah, we've got that one. Another George V there. Not so good condition. 1914, we've already got that one. Another George VI. A 1946. And a 1930. We haven't got that. A George V. Nice. George VI now. 1946 again. We're flying through them now. Another George V. 1933. Have we got that one? No. 1933. Shame it's not a penny, but there you go. And oh, look at this. Another Victoria. Another bunhead Victoria. What we got here then? 1886. That's strange, depending on what angle you look at that one. It's not in bad condition, but 1886. Anyway, that's another one for the board. And 1944. Come on then, focus. Go on, do it for me. Do it. Do it. Do it. Go on. Yes, well done. And now we've got a very shiny one, 1926. Look, that's a cracking condition for 1926. That is lovely. Almost like brand new. Ooh, an 1882 with a heated mint mark. Zoom in. 1882 H. Don't think they've got mintage figures for the individual mint marks. I'll have a look. Lovely. And we've got another George VI there, or 1938. Not a bad condition one. George V again. 1918 again though. And what we got here? We've got another George VI. Is it going to be the 47 we're looking for? No, 1940. Okay, do a few more. 1941. Another 1948. That's a nice shiny one. And we've got another 1946. That's a nice shiny 1942. Very nice condition. And there's an Edward VII. 1909, another new one. Nice. George VI. 1948. And another George VI. 1939. Oh, let's get that on the board. So there we are. We've got a 1938 George VI, and we want a 1937 and a 47 for George VI. But it's coming along nicely now. Let's carry on. There's another 1951. And what we got here? 1864. 1864. That's the oldest yet. And it's in great condition. That's a Victoria bunhead. Oh, let's get a close-up look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. And the other side. Oh yes, got to be my favourite so far, and the oldest. nice, that one. There we've got another George VI, 1945, a 1939, and 1939 again, and a 1948. George V, nice condition, but what is the year? It is a 1935. Now we have got that, but the one we've got's in bad conditions, and that one was quite good. Ah, Victor, what on earth is that? That is a great condition. 1901, and someone's drilled a hole in it. You should get life imprisonment for that. Terrible. Right, not too many left now. A 1951. What we got here then? A 1940. 48. A 41. A 52. And a 1946. Oh, what's this? George V, is it? Yeah. Oh, 1919. We haven't got a 1919, so that's one more for the board. And a manky 1942. Oh, another Victoria. Look at that. 1893. That's another new one. Let's have a zoom in on that. Lovely. Oh, yes. Beautiful coin. Oh, I'm well satisfied with this. I'm not going to give my prices away or where I got it from this batch, but I got it online, so. 1938. I'm well happy with it. 1942, George VI. Another George VI. Are we going to find that 1947 and the 1937? 46, loads of 46s now. 52, 1941, 48, and 40. Okay, just 5 more left now. There's a 1911. We've got that one though. What we got? 1921. I don't think we've got that. I think that's another new one. New one for the board. 1921. 1925, not very good condition. A 1939, and the last one, what we got here, is a 1922, which we have got. And there we go, let's get them on the board. And that's it then, that's the end. So I was surprised we didn't get a 37 or a 47, because mintage figures are quite high on those. But my favourites, they're going to be these, the oldest two. The 1864 and the 1869. Very nice. Well, there we are. Thank you very much. And if you don't mind subscribing, just click on that thing there that's just come up. Oh, it's gone out of focus again. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.